Hi, I'm Caitlin with the Autism Mentorship program. We're here with another episode of our Learn to Play video series. This series is in collaboration with the Queen's Varsity Leadership Council and is brought to you by the Canada Post Community Foundation. On this episode, Celia from the Queen's Rugby team is going to be doing a shoelace challenge with us. Now, tying shoes can be super tricky and there's lots of steps involved. Take it step by step, take some deep breaths, and I know you'll do great at it.
Hi guys, my name is Celia Martinson. I'm a third-year gender studies student at Queen's University and I'm a part of the Queen's Women's Rugby team. So today we were going to be working on our fine motor skills. We were going to be practicing with tying or threading rope through our cones. So we're going to start with 4 cones evenly spaced about 2 feet apart in a big square. With our skipping rope, we are going to draw a Z. Through the first cone, it can be your choice. We are going to thread the rope from the bottom of the cone through to the top. We're going to place our cone back down, and then we are going to move across to the next cone and do the same thing, threading our rope from under the cone and up. Now we're going to move back to the cone above the first cone that we started with in a Z diagonal shape. With that, we are still going to use the same method of threading our skipping rope through the bottom to the top of the cone. And to finish that off, we are going to go to the next cone and doing the same thing through the bottom and to the top of the cone. Okay, to make this a little bit harder and to really refine our fine motor skills, we're going to move on into tying our shoelaces. So using the same method that we did with the cones and skipping ropes, we're going to use our shoelaces and the laces that we've taken out of our shoes. To start, we are going to thread our little aglet, which is the plastic bit on the end of the shoelace, through the first hole in our shoe. Same thing through the bottom of the hole to the top, just like our cone. We're going to move across to the next one and do the same thing through the bottom of the shoe to the top of the hole. And then we're going to use the same Z method while leaving equal parts of lace on either side once we've done the first 2 bottom holes of our shoe. From there, we're going to use the Z method when moving across and going from bottom to the top of the hole. You're going to do the same thing on the side. Just right across your first diagonal line or your first Z form. Do the same thing across the other one through the bottom of the hole and to the top. Now continue that motion with both sides of your shoelaces until your shoes are completely tied at the top. To turn this more into a challenge, you can challenge your family members or friends into seeing who can tie their laces the fastest. All right, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Good luck with tying your shoelaces. Hope you guys are keeping healthy and safe.
Hi, I'm JL.
Hi, I'm Sophie. We're both human kinetics students at the University of Ottawa.
So human kinetics is basically the science of movement, and so now we're going to break down the exercise that you just watched.
So this activity was the shoelace challenge, which will start with normally tying the shoelaces into a bow. Once that's learned, we'll increase the difficulty by asking you to tie the shoelace into a bow with a blindfold on. That way, this everyday task will be done by memory and second nature.
So fine motor skill development can be applied to other activities such as typing, writing, and picking up objects, brushing your teeth, feeding, among other things.